Right. Am I on? Am I on? Hello, hello, hello. Haunted Halloween Railway. Jake, Trevor, what's happening? I'm having a fight with YouTube, so I've created a streamy yardie. And I can see text, chats on the right-hand side. It's not overlapped. Leslie Gilpin Railways. Hello again. Darren Pepperdine. Hi again. Trains and more. HST soon. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Arnold. Hello, Arnold. Right, I'm happy now. I can see messages. I've got horizontal mode. YouTube are getting a nasty email off me when I get in. Vern, hello to you. Flymo, hello to you. Bushcam needs to be activated. I am having a right little mare here. There we go. A bushcam activated. Ben Powell says HSTs. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Wow. Wow. I was lucky as hell then, wasn't I? Oh my God. So, excellent. I've had an absolute nightmare setting up this stream, and just in the nick of time, I get it going. I think I'm on bushcam duty, and then that comes through. Wow. That was a lucky. Right. Okay. Let's go back and catch the chat. We've got Flymo. Dan says, here comes the HSTs. There they go. Callan that take 4, 5, and 6. Yes, I've had a nightmare there, son. The 156. Andrew. Shortbread Express. Third time lucky. There she is, says Arnold. Bushcam. Great HSTs. Ben hates trams. And you stock, you got it. Yay. Can't believe I did though. I didn't even know about it, to be fair. Jake, hey guys, I'm getting ready for my birthday. Happy upcoming 21st birthday, Jake. Leslie says, very nice. Vern, hello to you. Nice catch, Vern. That's not a 350. It is not. With my little shenanigans that was going on just a moment ago, I, for some reason, thought that we had a stopper coming. So I activated bushcam and then realised that bushcam was actually not needed. Amy, hello, Amy. That was lucky. It was indeed. Always seems to drive past them too. Flymo says, good evening, Trevor. Good evening, Mr. Flymo. There, Mr. Grim Reaper is in. Hello to you, mate. Brian Morris. How do, Brian? The Grim Reaper had to reset my phone. What did I miss? Nothing much. Just a load of new stock being brought in by some HSTs. I should say brought through. What time you want to? Because there is some good freight from 7 onwards. Well, if it's good, I may hang around. Let's see what there is. I was planning on about 8 o'clock. Dan says, oh, we've got light loco, DRS 66 and 88. We've got Scott Chegger. He says, car train has been cancelled. Amy's calling me a traveller. Richard Roberts. Hello to you, Richard. Steve Smith is in as well. Evening all. Hi, Steve. And there we go. I am caught up-ish. Right. And relax. So Dan says, for some reason, 66 and 88 are form part of a locomotive services train. Are they not light locos? There was one that come through this afternoon, I believe. Sure, there was a 37 that come through. Light loco. There was also a Scott Rail one that come through here the other night. Heading north. My name is like Scotch egg. Going to change it back to Anthony Duval. Fair enough. Okay. I will call you Anthony Duval. There is a smashed window there. Probably storm damage. Oh, I'd like to think it was storm damage and not mindless moron damage. We got Mr. Rocklaws joining from Indiana, USA. Good afternoon to you, Greg. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. Shortbread Express is off already. Had a smashing time. Oh, tripod down, tripod down. There we go. A bush cam deactivated. Good evening to All Right Drive. Another channel member joining the show. Hello to you. It's foggy in Indiana, USA, says The Rock. Ben, I was going to see those Snowplow 37s the other day, but I got stuck in traffic and missed it. Yes, well, I've got the Grim Reaper to thanks for that. I was in it was the night before my first shift back at work. So obviously I'm in a proper downer because, hey up, mate, how are you? You all right? Yeah, good time, mate. Had a nightmare setting up then. Oh, YouTube's being a right little pain in the backside then. Just YouTube. So I'm on StreamYard now, but it's working now anyway. And I nearly missed those HSTs. Didn't even know about them. Have you? There was a light Loco 37 come through this afternoon, wasn't there?
3 times, yeah.
3 times? So that light Loco I was on about just a minute ago came through 3 times. Was that Scots Rail?
It was all blue.
Oh, BR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
612, I think it was.
All right.
Yeah. It was twice that way and once back this way.
Right.
257s come through. Mostly 66s.
Wow.
88s or...
Someone's just said there could be an 88. Yeah. Cool. Yep. So sorry, as I was saying then, it was the night before work. Obviously, I'm in a bit of a downer because it's back to work, and I get a phone call from the Grim Reaper just to cheer me up. even more. He said, guess what's coming through Acton Bridge tomorrow? A pair of 37s with a couple of snowies on them. And I'm like, Chateau Neuf du Pape, Grim. I'm in work. Anyway, I've got backup. Oh, yes. Callum, his girlfriend, and the wife, they all came and did the deed for me. So I'm sat there at 1 o'clock, glued to my phone, waiting for the messages at work, by the way, on a official break, waiting for the phone to start going off, and I start getting videos coming through, and I'm like, yeah. So there we go. Anyway, enough waffling. I've missed loads of people's messages. Story time with Trev. Yes, and a nice little story it was too. Yes. Thank you, Avanti. Just like to point out for the record that I do not entice any drivers anymore to participate in that behaviour, purely because I don't want to activate Karen Cam. However, in the event that they do say hello to me, I will obviously respond gratefully. Trains and More says we've got Drax tonight. I was having a look last night and it was runs as required. Obviously, it is now required. I just heard doors slamming from one of the houses behind. I think Avanti have just activated Karen Cam. Scotch egg.
The next train at platform
yes, I do. I think Karen Cam could be woken up.
Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Crewe and Wolverhampton.
Good evening, Ralph. How are you? Thanks for coming.
Crewe, Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton.
Delft Junction. Hello to you too, my friend.
This train is formed of 4 carriages. Platform 2 for the 1759 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Crewe and Wolverhampton.
It's Samuel Smith. Hello to you, Samuel. Thanks for coming. We've got 26 people in. Good evening to everyone. Do hope everyone is well this evening. Only downside to StreamYard is I can see how many people are in, but I can't see how many thumbs up I've got. Probably 26, I should suspect. Yeah. Shortbread, the like button. Rocklaws says looking like 8. Well, I've only got like 8 likes. I've got 29 people in. Oh, after all my struggling. Do you know you don't have to pay to press like? It's free. Free. Yes, as Ben said, we've got quite a bit of freight coming up this evening. You off, mate? See you later, pal. Samuel Smith says we've got Colas Rail at 60.076 at 5 to 7. Thank you for that. That will be ex-Colas, now of GBRF. Paul Edwards, good evening to you, Paul. Thanks for coming. How are you? Paul says, I'll do the thumbs up just for you. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that, mate. Trev, since you said that, it's climbed up to 23. Yes, thank you so much for that. Vern says, 2 of my babies are ready. Keep it up. Vern is a 350 and enthusiast. Rotlaws is saying it's at 23 now as well. Samuel Smith says 2 DRS liveried locos, 88 and 66, passing at 5 past 7. So we have got a bit of excitement coming through. Well, we already have had some as well. Obviously, my dad's going to be very busy tonight. (156) back in a minute. Getting a McFlurry.
If you see or hear anything,
Leslie says 88010 is heading south already.
Or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it. Say it.
Delph reckons it was yob damage to the a wounded 350 that came through a short while ago. So as you may have heard, a plane's just gone over. That was exceptionally low. Uh, 156 Andrew, the Shortbread Express is back again, armed with a McFlurry. What flavour McFlurry have you got? I'm going to have a guess. I'm going to say you've got the dairy milk one. Flymo thought, Adam thought it was landing, so did I for a split second. I was actually thinking, hey, I wonder if this doomsday clock thing's about to kick off. Yes, scary world we currently live in. Armed forces today saying that they want everyone to be called up. Well, not everyone, but, you know, they want people to be called up. London Euston to Glasgow Central is at Winsford. Thank you for that. Maltesers. I was wrong. I went with dairy milk. Delft Junction loves the American flaggers as well as the UK ones. Absolutely. Do agree with that. Americans and the Brits are the closest of friends in the world, aren't they? Jake says 800 coming past up junction. Rocklaws, Trevor, you have the greatest live stream. Greg, can't thank you enough for that. Nice comment. Do appreciate that, Rock. Don't forget to show each other some love as well. If you are a moderator, don't forget you are more than welcome to share your stuff, other people's stuff. I have no issue whatsoever with sharing away. Not only that, it's more messages in the chat. So fire away, I say. Brian, I love the Welsh flag because I'm Welsh. I'm not Welsh, but I do like the Welsh flag because I'm British. Delph likes the 37 snowplow video. Thank you for that, Delph. I am struggling to keep up with the chat as well. The chat's actually a lot bigger display on StreamYard than it is with YouTube. So I do apologise if I'm missing what people are saying. I'm not doing it on purpose. I do see some links getting shared as well. Appreciate that. Make sure you do check them out. Grim Reaper said there's a watch for you. Class 70 on the Castle Cement wagons. Yes. I was quite impressed with that, Craig. Got to admit, it was. 21 was in the rake, I do believe, wasn't it, Craig? Correct me if I'm wrong. And we've got Alan Wynn. Hello, Alan. And Alan has sent a £2 super sticker. Thank you for that, Alan. Really do appreciate it. I can't see what the sticker is. It's not like it just says super sticker. I can't see what it is, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for that. Yes, Craig is sharing his whatchamacallit, his membership. 11 months. Wow. Craig, thank you for that, mate. Do appreciate it. Jake says, it says, hey, you. Thank you for that. Adam says it's nice to hear a bit of silence out there. It's been like a plane constantly landing there for the last few days. You spoke too soon. We've got lights in the distance. Class 350 at full throttle. Amy says, thank you, Rocklaws. I love my job. Leslie said, I noticed there was a power outage on the West Coast main line north of Carstairs this afternoon, plus something got into the wires north of Penrith for a while. Pendo coasted past, apparently, Panther Down. Yes, well, I was expecting it to be a little bit busier than usual tonight, especially with the recent bombardment of weather we've had and cancellations up and down the country. Mr. Shortbread Express there with the £2 super. Thank you for that, Andrew. Do appreciate it. He says shortbread for everyone. I tell you what, I'm going to have to get a cupboard for this shortbread. Good evening, Mayron49. How are you? Thanks for coming. Go back to the start of this stream, Mayron49. The very start of it. When I mistakenly activate Bushcam. HSTs delivering new stock.
Due to industrial action, West Midlands
We've got the Grimm's better half, Mrs. M. Good evening, Marilyn. How are you? Paco Garcia Canero. Hello to you too.
It is strongly recommended that passengers check their journeys before travelling at lnr.uk.
I do believe at the top of the hour we have got a few specials coming through. Little specials. Is that the right word? An 88. Delft Junction, thumbs up, thumped. Thank you for that, my friend. Flymo says all trains with the head code Oscar Zulu 37 0 Zulu 37 approaching Warrington coming south. I'm sure that was the head code that was on the 37 that come through this afternoon as well. Which I'm told it came through 3 times today. Went north, south and north again, I believe. So I was told a little bit earlier on by a chap that's been here since 12 o'clock today. So if that's the one, I wonder if we're going to get a bit of tractor footage tonight. Have a look, Flymo. See if it is. See if it is. It's obviously been out and about doing a few miles along here today. Craig said 37409 on route learning. What you're learning, Craig? Have we got a 37 coming through? Is that what you're telling me? There's no info on Traxy, just earlier movements. No big snow plows. No, I think the one that's come through is the one that's been through 3 times today is just light loco, but it's 137 on its own. I do wish I was here the other day for those snow plows. That footage that I've uploaded was captured by the wife, the son, the daughter-in-law. Andrew reckons it's ScotRail 37. I do believe ScotRail 37 come through here the other night. The Flyer Limo says 6 Foxtrot 91, West Structure Junction to Crewe, Bassford Hall, 60 mile an hour, rail freight diesel hauled. It's at Arpley Junction. Jake says that was a great capture by the family, Trevor. It certainly was. I was well impressed. I was at work that day. So I got a tip off from the Grim Reaper. So I managed to round up the family to put the work in for us all. And they delivered. ScotRail 37 looks fab in its new lick of paint. Fueled by haggis, says the Shortbread Express. Jake, I would love to see a 37. Having missed out on that spectacle the other day, I would definitely want to get one myself as well. Having said that, I did get one a couple of weeks ago. It was the banana version. Engineering train come through here with a tractor on the back. Fueled by haggis, tuned with shortbread. I actually own one of those now, Mr. Shortbread Express. Purchased one from Home Bargains for our little log burner back at Stubbs Towers. We've got a light loco approaching Acton Grange, says Dan. We are hoping it's a 37, Dan, because there has been 37 on light loco activities 3 times through here today. It's gone north, south, and north again. Leslie said it's actually 88010 with a 66. Adam's just shared my snowplow material from the other day. Thank you for that, Adam. The ploughs actually come through here half an hour late, but arrived in Carlisle 1 hour early. Had a phone call from Callum while I was on my official break at work. He was like, "Where are these ploughs?" And I said, "I think they're sat in the loop waiting." Anyway, 15 minutes later, my phone started pinging. All the videos coming through. Jake says 0 Zulu 37 is coming up to Winsford southbound, going down to Winsford southbound. As Adam says that, I can see a flicker of lights in the distance. Leslie says, yes, it was you, wasn't it, Leslie? You told me that you come through an hour early. Arrived an hour early, should I say. Up southbound, yes, up southbound and down northbound. We've now hit 40 people in the stream. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Good evening if you are just joining. Do appreciate you being here. Don't forget, come and say hello. No one bites, only Andrew. The Grim Reaper. Ah, yes, good question. Forgot all about that. It's still sat there at home waiting for Mr. Arnold spotting videos, who I do believe is in the chat. I saw him earlier on. Arnold, Mr. Grimm, is waiting with anticipation. Do you want the Dad's Army wagon, 00 wagon, or shall I pass it down to the next person, who was, of course, the Grim Reaper? Choice is yours, Arnold. If he's not in the stream now, Craig, what I'll do is I'll put a community message on to him, tagging him in later. If he doesn't claim, then it's yours, mate. There we go. Got lights just coming around the bend. Is this the 66 you were on about? That's going too quick for a 66, I think. Ah, okay. It was 66 and 88. They were going pretty quick, to be fair. And there is Arnold as well. Arnold, we've just been talking about you. Did you hear it? Oh, just hit the tripod. Ralph says Super 66 up front. Yes, Ralph loves his sheds. All right, drive. Nice. We got Michelle joining as well. Good evening, Michelle. How are you? Thanks for coming. Michelle says, hi, can we wait for Edinburgh train at 1918? Yes, indeed, we can. Arnold says, we've got Drax tonight. Thank you for that, Arnold. Lights just come around the bend. Mr. Grimm is calling the class 350 the Vomit Comet. I always thought that was the Voyager that people called that. Obviously, Grimm is not a fan. Richard Roberts is saying hello to Michelle. Those platforms are deserted. They certainly are. Here all by myself.
Due to industrial action, West Midlands Railway services will be severely affected between Monday 29th January and Tuesday 6th February.
Michelle said there was a moment, a little blackout there. That wasn't my phone as well. I thought, oh no, and then it comes straight back on. So that was my phone, not you. To put £2 in the electric meter. I had to pedal for a little bit. So I'm guessing everybody just all had that as well. Is it your phone that you use? It certainly is. It is my phone. It's the iPhone 14. Yes, it is. It's 14. Richard, are you watching Liverpool tonight? Trev, I will be watching. I'll watch some of it when I get in. Yeah. I did want to watch the whole game, but tonight's the only night I can get out this week. So I'll probably catch second half. Hoping Fulham don't do to us what Chelsea did to Borough. Rocklaws is sending other love to Flymo Chairman. Teamwork. Sitting pretty there, just above 40 people in the stream. I do appreciate everyone's support as always. Should have rung them up and asked them to put the put it back an hour. 9 o'clock kickoff. Oh, just another blackout. The internet gods are not being friendly to me tonight, are they? Rocklaws is struggling with a bit of English slang, shall we say? Buddy is friend, mate. We say, hello, bud. Hey up, bud. Hey up, buddy. How are you, buddy? Pal. Yes, pal is another one. Pal is like buddy. So, you all right, pal? Hey up, pal. It's all good, Mr. Rocklaws. Rocklaws is from Indiana, United States. Yes, Rock. We're all buddies here. Mara is a northeastern one. Yeah, you only get Mara in the northeast. That's another one. Rock. their buddy. It's like some Americans, they say homie, don't they? All Right Drive is taking his lad to footy training. Says great catch up live early for once. Sunday's ticket to football. I'll catch you all later. Thanks, Trev. Thank you for being here. And also thank you for your membership too. Speak soon. Take care, mate. Thought you might have mentioned Wacker. He's Greg in the world of tanks. Last night they said I had used a better fake name. Did they not believe your name was Greg? They called you a hack as well. Some people, Greg. Flyma Limo says G65 Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham, a New Street 110 mile an hour London Midland Class 506 EMU service out of Liverpool. 506? What a difference 24 hours makes. There is not a single breath of wind. It is so calm. What's the weather like further north? Mr. Shortbread Express. A Fly Molino. Mayrin, what's it like in Wales? I bet you've been battered last couple of days as well. Adam says, yes, 506 Trevor, new one on me as well. Jake says, London is behind you. It certainly is. It's a long way behind me. Calm and cold in Scotland. Leslie says, not as bad as this morning and last night. The grim, cold and nice. It is a full moon tonight as well. Yes. Oh, that was a waste of time. You know what the moon looks like anyway.
The next train at platform 3 is the 1849 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. Calling at Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. This train is formed of 4 carriages. Platform 3 for the 1849 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street.
The next train is a stopper. Bush cam activated. Maven got battered and he's been out on his bicycle today, and it wasn't too bad. I can see a flicker of lights in the distance. 350 inbound. Here's a quick question for you. What's the sound like? So obviously, when I go straight from YouTube, it sounds like there's a big washing machine going in the background or something. But I'm on StreamYard. What's it sound like? Please let me know. No background noises, no. Del says very good. Jake says very good. Very good. Vern had to step away. He's back now, though. Thanks for coming. Oh, we've got somebody from Indiana. We've got somebody from Chicago. Jake's got a question. Fire away, Jake. Well, how great minds think alike, Adam. As soon as I say that, you say it. Wow, people. Yes. Amy says, building up a following. Samuel Smith. Hello again, Samuel. Jake, does anyone... Hold on. Does anyone want their lives back to... does anybody watch their lives back to check quality? I do. Not all of them. I watch bits of them. I'm not going to sit and watch my live streams and bore myself to death. I've had enough of boring. I bore you all to death. I don't want to bore myself. World famous, says Vern. Adam says the biomass, which is incidentally running empty, is approaching Warrington. No, you don't. Great chatting. You're hardly boring. Thank you for that. I'll bore myself. Samuel Smith. Oh gosh, I missed the DRS locos as well. Well, Samuel, you are in the right place. You are subscribed to the right person. You can go back and watch. Just not now. Do it in your own time, not in my time. I'm only joking with you, mate. Only joking. Oh, yes. I forgot. Oh. Question time from Dan. Is it rude to answer a question with a question, Dan? I believe it is, but I will answer your question with a question. What time? 8:45. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Watch returns of the best of Trevor. Watch returns of the best of Trevor. Sorry, then I don't understand. What? I am a bit slow, to be fair.
Is the 1859 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street.
Sometimes I have to have things explained in a little bit more detail for it to make sense.
Crewe, Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, Smethwick Goulton Bridge, and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed of 4 carriages. Platform 2 for the 1859 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Crewe and Wolverhampton.
Samuel Smith's going to start live streaming. Good luck with that, Samuel. Hope it goes well for you, pal. Arnold also says good luck.
On some areas of our network. It is strongly recommended that passengers check their journeys before travelling at lnr.uk.
Dan says, no, it's cancelled. Are you joking, Dan? I was going to stay out for it as well. Oh, Chateau Neuf du Pape. No, seriously, I wanted to get back, get the second half. Stop pretending. I do it sometimes. But then when Liverpool are playing, Ain't going to. And to be fair, I wanted to watch the whole game. When Liverpool are on, I do like to watch them. But as I said earlier, tonight's the only night I can get out this week. So I've decided to sacrifice the first half. And get the second half. And as we know, this season, Liverpool are a second half team. Mayrin. Yes, thank you, Mayrin. Do appreciate you being here, mate. Nice to speak to you again. You take care. Speak to you soon. Enjoyed as usual. I'm gonna go. P.S. It isn't to watch Liverpool. Yes, Mayrin is one of those people who supports that football team. Can't even bring myself to say the name. Dan, 1929 for Freightliner. Thank you for that, Dan. What a trooper. Everybody's saying goodbye to Mayrin. Arnold is a Spurs fan. Oh, sorry to hear that, Arnold. Yes, it would be Delph. It would be. My football team here lost on Sunday. Is that Chicago Fire, is it? Is it Chicago Fire? Laugh out loud, it's okay. Mick Nolan, good evening to you. And as Mick comes in, Mick says, we've got mail passing crew. Thank you for that. Oh, that's fighting talk from Adam. Oh, our Spurs called the Gooners. Wow. Green Bay Packers. Aren't they American footballists? Sorry, it's because you said football. I thought you were talking English. I thought you meant football. We're talking about soccer. You call football American football, don't you? I get you. I'm with you now. I'm with you now, Vern. We got Dan, big man. Hello, Dan. Thanks for coming. Jake Trevor, what phone do you use? I use an iPhone number 14. Grim Reaper is pleased that he hates football. He calls it foosball. Yeah. I might hate football after tonight. We're only 2-1 up. Green Bay had the lead and blew it. Well, Liverpool have got the lead going into tonight. I am not and I am hoping that they don't blow it. Scotch Egg says, New Durham Model Railway, thanks for the sub. Try to catch trains when I can around Shrewsbury.
If you see or hear anything that does not seem quite right, then please speak with a member of staff or text the police.
Hello, Michael Littlejohns. Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming. Samuel Smith, would you like to pop into my live stream tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock? I'm out tomorrow. I'm not sure what time Mrs. Trev wants us to go out, but if I can, I will. If I can, I will. But yes, we have got a family night out tomorrow night. Drax is at Walton Old Junction. Oh, yes, we've got Drax. We love a bit of Drax. We've got mail on the way. We've got a Freightliner as well. Jake says Pendo mail train are coming from Winsford. Liverpool Line Street to London. Class 800. We get that quite a bit, don't we? Always turns out to be a 390. Grim Reaper's giving us his top telly tips. He says Wonka, Aquarium Man, or Ferrari. For me, Mr. Grim, it's a no, a definitely no, and a possibility. Jake says we've got the class 800. 390 behind us. Yes, Liverpool, London approaching before the Drax, says Adam. And Arnold is giving me some love, hearts and kisses. Thank you, Arnold. New Ghostbusters film coming out in March. It's not going to be the same without Egon. Oh, Craig, thank you so much. Love you too. Arnold says, Mail has passed Winsford. Windy and Sparky. Steve Goodyear, good evening to you. Thank you for coming. Steve says, just up the line from me. Where are you, Steve? You at Harvard? Yeah, Steve is at Harvard. So you're getting like you're getting double spotting. What are you up to in Hartford? Are you waiting for something? Are you out watching? Jake says we could have a crossover with Mail and Drax. Steve is actually in Northwich. Mail should be the next one. Delft Junction's taking off. Delft says, thanks for the live, Trevor. Charles calling. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Yes, thank you, Delft, for being here. Do appreciate it. You take care. And I will speak to you soon, mate. Birkenhead Transport Hub. Good evening to you, my friend. How are you? Thanks for coming. I can see a flicker of lights off from Hartford. Oh, Birkenhead Transport Hub. You missed it. You missed it, my friend. The very start of this stream. You want to go back and watch it, but wait for the mail. It's coming through now. Oh, yes, Postman Pat Express. Screaming away mail. Lots of mails there. Amy has a pillow, a Turk. What? A what? I don't even know what that is. Don't even know what that is, Amy. I know what hot chocolate and a pillow is, though. My beloved 325s. Drax is just up the junction. An owl with a brew. Sorry, Amy, you've really lost me now. You got an owl? What? It's a pillow with a brew, but it looks more like an owl. What, the pillow looks like an owl? I'm struggling here. I'm sure Amy's got to be sending in a photo now, so I know what's going on. We can see this later. Yes, thank you for that. I did not entice that, by the way. Just putting that out there. I did respond to it. I did not instigate it. It scared me as well, Mr. Shortbread Express. Arnold says Drax is approaching now. Jake's filled his nappy as well. I think there's a few of us there. McNolan Tower. Hey, I was out here last week and I could hear an owl in the back, in the distance in the fields.
Will be severely affected between Monday 29th January and Tuesday 6th February. A limited rail replacement service may be in place on some areas of our network. It is strongly recommended that passengers check their journeys before travelling at lnr.uk.
There's the Drax. This sounds powerful. This is a 60. It has to be. Yes, collar 60 with the Drax. Could tell by the way that it was just had that angry 60 sound. I'm gonna give us another 15 minutes before taking off. I do believe we've got a Freightliner coming through soon, so I'm gonna hang around for that. We got Hamilton joining from Brazil. Good afternoon, Hamilton. So now we are in North America, South America, and Europe. Hello, Hamilton. Come on, Esther. Jake is struggling to log in to Hornby. It will be Christmas by the time he's logged in. What are you buying, Jake? Excuse me. We've got the parcel train due through Acton Bridge at 19:37. Okay, I shall wait for the southbound Royal Mail before departing. The Scotch Egg wishes that GB would sell 5601 rather than convert it to a 69. Hornby is rubbish, says the Grim Reaper. Everything I've got is Farish, but I am not double O. I am N style. We've got a Pendo passing the freight. And good evening, Anthra. Welcome. Anthra is in France, in Lyon, and was 30 last week. Happy birthday. Michelle is back for the Edinburgh train. My son is on it. Awesome. So Michelle is about to see her son fly through Acton Bridge. Let's all say hello to Michelle's son. What's his name? Amy knows what I'm going to do here. Jake is getting a class 70. So, Liam is coming through on his way to Edinburgh. I do, says Amy. Where is his train currently? Is that the one that's just going through Winsford now, is it? Right, does anybody know? Right, we need to know where it is. Liam's speedily know. Flicker of lights in the distance. He's going through Hertford. Here he is. This is him. This is Liam. We can see him flashing in the distance. I can see Liam's lights. Are you ready, Michelle? Are you ready to say hello to him? Here he is. Come on, Liam. Come on, Liam. Liam! There he goes. There's Liam on his way back home to Michelle. He's in a hurry, he is, Michelle. He's not hanging around, is he? Amy's having flashbacks. How fast is that train? It 125 mile an hour. So Michelle, Amy's having flashbacks because the first time that I did that to Amy, I didn't know it was Amy. Well, I did. I got told it was Amy. I didn't know who Amy was at the time. But Amy was actually driving the mail train. I was on the other platform from here. And somebody said, my mate Amy's coming through. So I did exactly what I've just done to Liam to Amy. So that's why, Michelle, Amy's just said that she's having flashbacks. Good memories. Mrs. M back. Thank you, Amy. Good for us too. Always fun at Acton Bridge. Freight train is coming up from Hartford, says Jake. 7:25. Excuse me. Trevor, we need to do live from Newcastle sometime. Do a duo stream. Yes, indeed, do. Mail is approaching Warrington, says Arnold. I am making the mail my last one for the night. Then I am going to get back to Stubbs Manor in the warmth, hopefully in time for the second half. Eight minutes late as well. So I've got a question. Royal Mail, as you may have noticed in the news today, are reducing services to 3, maybe 5 days a week. That's not train services, by the way. I'm on about postal services through your door. Will that impact the rail? You have to go then. We'll understand. I'm going to wait for the mail. Yeah, they're in a bit of a mess at the moment, aren't they, Royal Mail? The post office scandal, and now reducing what they may and may not be doing in the future. But fear not, the doomsday clock's at 90 seconds to midnight. Leslie said, doubt it. Trevor, the mail trains are all second-class stuff unless the numbers of letters drops. That and the counterfeit stamps scandal too, says Adam. Wow. For a second then I thought another storm had arrived. It was, in fact, the tornado train. Well, a little bit of it. Arthur Humphreys, good evening to you. Thank you for coming. How are you, mate? So it's just over $1 for a first class postal service in the US. So what's that? Is that just short of £1 in our money? What is a first class stamp now? what were the scandals there? So we had an IT system that the post offices used, and they kept saying that there was money going disappearing, and it led to criminal convictions for the postmasters. Criminal convictions, so basically ruining people's lives. Some of those people now, since this has happened, have passed on as well. So they have gone to the grave with convictions. £1.25 is first class. So post in America is actually cheaper than in our country then. If it's just short of £1 in America. That's right, isn't it? A dollar's just short of £1, isn't it? So there we go. Yeah. So it's actually 68 cents, which is 53 pence. So yeah, your first class post is 53 pence. Ours is £1.25. So yes, American Post is far cheaper than Royal Mail. Mail has just passed Acton Grange, says Arnold. Thank you for that. We've got flash of lights in this distance as well at Hertford. Parcels are even more ridiculous. Yeah, you can spend up to like £25 on parcels, can't you? That coin that I sent to May Wren, that cost £8.
Due to industrial action, West Midlands Railway services will be severely affected between Monday 29th January and Tuesday 6th February. A limited rail replacement service may be in place on some areas of our network. It is strongly recommended that passengers check their journeys before travelling at lnr.uk.
So that light loco that actually came off the Northwich line. Saw it come through the middle. No bins, yay. What was it? Was it listed as having the bins on it, was it? solo shed, says Amy. Yeah, only just appeared on Traxi there. Mail train is at Weaver Junction there. I'm going to make this the last one and I am taking off. So I am going to quickly get in all my thanks before the mail train arrives. So, of course, thank you to the channel members for your support. It really does help, goes a long way to getting me out to doing what I'm doing. People who donate, thank you so much. All my moderators for what you do for me, keeping me safe from Wally Brains. And of course, sharing the love. And of course, to everybody, every single one of you, just for coming in, pressing that like button, having a little chat. It all helps. Can't thank you all enough for that support. We've got lights from the reverse. Start again. We've got lights just coming around the bend. The last one of the night for me and of the week. There it is. Last one of the week for me. Big red worm. As I'm leaving, Adam has just thrown a fiver at me. Adam, thank you so much for that. Adam, who of course is one of my prolific moderators. So yes, everybody's saying thank you. I do appreciate that, and good night. So that's it. I will see you all next week, hopefully. So enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Good night.